accountability until today.
What's up, y'all? Listen. Before I say anything, I literally just got word as I was going live that Donald Trump has been indicted by a federal grand jury in New York. I repeat, Donald Trump has been indicted. Now, if I wasn't already getting ready to do this live, I probably wouldn't be doing this live. I probably would be over at El Teddy's house getting the tea on the indictment. I'm sure that El Teddy is going to go live really soon. For those of you who follow El Teddy, who are subscribed to both, my feelings will not be hurt if you go and want to see what's going on with Donald Trump. Okay, my feelings won't be hurt at all because this is Xscape. It's the same old. Well, it ain't. It's new, but it's Xscape business. It's drama. It's But you guys want to go get the Donald Trump tea. Y'all going over to my baby bro El Teddy. I will let you know when his live is getting started if you guys want to go check it out. We did it, Joe. Right, we did it, Joe. We did it. Hold on, let me call him right now because I know he's going to go live because he said that. He said when the indictment comes down, he's going to go live. So let me find out what time he's going live because I'm doing this and then I'm doing a tribe meeting. And again, y'all, my feelings won't be hurt because I get it. Hi, everybody coming in. Hey. What time are you going live? Okay, no, because about the indictment, because I'm going live now, but I was letting the people know that they could catch you when you talk about Donald Trump. So I didn't know if you were going live anytime soon. Okay, cool. All right, talk to you later. Oh, tell her I said what's up. Hey, girl. I'm live. I got to go. Bye. El Teddy said he's out right now. He said he's going to probably go live after the tribe meeting. So he's going to go live around 8-ish. That'll give him enough time to gather all the things that he needs to gather. So, hey, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's my Friday because, baby, my spring break has started unofficially. It has unofficially started. My spring break actually starts tomorrow at 12:30, but it is an asynchronous day, meaning I don't have to leave my house. And as long as I don't have to actually leave my house, get dressed, and go into the school building, I'm fine with that. I can log in. First of all, y'all know ain't nobody logging in, right? Spring break starts at 12:30. Who they think logging in? Anyway, let's get to the things. Hey, everybody. Hey, Lemon Kush, Tracy, Miss Sharon. Hey, Sly Sylvia. What's up, Corey? Von Vibes. Hey, Michelle. How you doing? Hey, Chapman. Are you a newbie? Michelle, hi. Hey, Sherry D. If you're not a newbie, my apologies. Woo Child. Yes. Hey, Jonathan. What's up, big bro? Hey, Diva One. Ann Combs. What's going on? Hey, Diva. That's my Diva One right there. YBS Mary. Hey, everybody. Hey. How do you become a member? What's up, Nene? Hey, Abby. What's up, Peace Love? I'm gonna get the link for you. I'm gonna drop the link in a second. The link for membership is in my description box, but I'll drop it for you in a second. And thank you for wanting to become a member. I got something coming for members this weekend. Hey, hey, Nicole Stevens. What's going on? Hey, Fran J. Starbell. No wonder I see more popo or something. Yeah, if you're in New York, it's probably real tight right there. Oh, Abby, look at that. Look at my miles on it. Abby done already dropped the link for you, boo. I have something I'm going to send you later. Okay, boo. Listen. Okay, hit me up. You got my inbox? You got my Instagram. Hit me on Instagram. Hey, Danny. Oh God, I owe Danny right now. I owe Danny a phone call and some more stuff, baby. It's been a week. I had to get my grades in. I've been washing clothes because I'm getting on the road tomorrow. My apologies, Danny. I'm still trying to get these videos. Xscape won't stop talking. Xscape won't shut up. Hey. If I didn't speak, I'm speaking now. And shout out to the 100 people in the chat. If you guys could please hit that like button as you come in the door. Hey, Nay. Hey, all. Need all positive. Okay. Love and vibes. You don't have to tell us what's going on, but I definitely will. We have Jonathan. I had Chaplain in the building and the First Lady. So if you need an extra word of prayer, and I'm not saying that to be funny, I'm really being serious. If you need an extra word of prayer, you just let us know. And we can have prayer. You one of my boo things. You one of my boo things, Janae. But I'm definitely sending you some extra prayer, girl. I have been crazy too. No worries. Okay. Thank you. So listen. I really going on vacay, but I'm going on like a little mini vacay. My members will get the tea. The members, y'all will get the tea on where I'm going to be and what I'm going to be doing this weekend. The members will get the tea. Everybody else will eventually get it. The members will just get it first, you know. That's Rocky and Bull. We go line again. I'm sick of them. They need to... Listen, let me say this. Okay, so let's get into it. Yesterday, we talked about Tamika done dropped the receipts, right? We went through all them receipts. We talked about the receipts. We broke down the receipts. We went through all the things that the receipts had to offer, right? We did all of that yesterday. What did I tell Tasha to do yesterday? We got to the end of that live, and I gave Tasha some free advice, okay? I gave her the same advice that Funky.Neva gave her. Now, Funky.Neva did his video, and what subject do I teach? Social studies. And I gave her some advice yesterday, and Funky.Neva gave her some advice, and me and Funky was on the same page. Thank you, Tasha. I told her to shut up. What did I tell her? Listen, I gave her my best Olivia Pope advice yesterday. I told her shut up. Because honestly, Tamika ethered you. We went through all the disc records. I used the analogy, compared it to the disc records back in the day. And she ethered you, girl. She no Vaseline'd you. She sheathered you. And any other disc song that we came up with last night when we did our live. Ma'am, I told you to shut up. I'm not saying that Tamika is telling 100% of the story. That ain't what I'm saying. But what I am saying is those receipts that Tamika blessed us with yesterday pretty much covered what needed to be covered. And for me. Now, there's some people, it wasn't enough for them. And you know, there's going to always be people where it's not enough. And so I can't, you know. But for me, it was enough. Now, one of those receipts I forgot to bring out, and I want to shout out to all the other people that I watched yesterday that pulled out what I forgot to pull out. When I showed y'all the different documents, the contract, I showed you Tamika's contract, then I showed you Tasha's contract, and then I showed you the contract that represented Tasha as Tamika's manager. And what I forgot to point out, I was so busy, I didn't want to dox anybody, and I had redacted some stuff. What I forgot to point out was that it was all the same handwriting. That's the part I wanted to, I forgot. The signature was the same. The handwriting was the same. You know, some people have very distinct handwriting and distinct ways that they write words and they write letters and things like that. It was the same handwriting. And so that was another part of the, evidence, right? Right. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, once Tiny Mama, that was drop mic. That was drop mic for me. So today, Rocky and Bullwinkle can't shut up. So today, they went down to the Rickey Smiley morning show. Now, first of all, she was supposed to do an interview on the Alton brand, who I believe Alton brand is like a big YouTuber where you sing and you do all the different things. I think that's who it is. But she never showed up. She said she was having some connection issues. It was supposed to be at noon. It never happened. But she found her way down to the Rickey Smiley morning show. Now, she was in person in the studio at the Rickey Smiley morning show. Now, Rickey Smiley, he's out of Dallas now, but I think they still have, I think they're back in the studio. Like, I think they're like back in person now. So, thank you, Virgin Love. Thank you. I've been getting a lot of compliments on this nail polish too. Thank y'all. It's like a greenish, I don't know. It's a greenish color. I thought it was Easter eggy. You know, I was like, this is my Easter egg color. Hey, newbie! Mwah! What's up? That's my newbieology. Hey, what's up, my love? Newbie, I might need to reach out to you. I know at one point you were doing your videos about different, on your channel, you were doing videos about like creative ways of doing snacks and food prep and stuff like that. I remember you putting out a few videos about different things. I might need to reach out to you about some creative ideas for me with my food prep and stuff like that. Hey, what's up? What's up? The mint greens. Thank you, Abby. That's what it is. It's mint greens. See? That's why I'm Abby. YBS Mary said, I'm having time trying to do it on my phone. Here's a love offering. I'll do it when I get to my computer. Enjoy your spring break. Thank you. Thank you, YBS Mary. Thank you for the super chat, my love. Thank you. So today, Tasha decided to go down to the Rickey Smiley morning show. Now, from the tone of Rickey Smiley, I'm going to let y'all hear it. But from the tone of Rickey Smiley, it sounded like this was supposed to be a friendly interview. But I don't think Rickey gave a memo to his people. Y'all hear what I'm saying? I'm going to play it for y'all. I'm claiming fair use for the purposes of education, commentary, and entertainment purposes. So I am claiming fair use. But we are going to listen to a little bit of the Rickey excerpt from the Rickey Smiley morning show. It's not the whole show. It's just a little bit of it today. And then guess what had happened after Tamika got done? I mean, after Tasha got done, y'all. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Child, Kandi called in. Now, honestly, Kandi, you need to just go on and be quiet too. I really feel like everybody just need to shut up. Kandi, keep doing your speak on it. Tamika, you can go, you got your YouTube channel. Tasha, you got your YouTube channel. But I honestly think that everybody needs to go to their separate corners and they need to just drop videos or go live on their own channel where they can say what they want to say in a controlled environment where they don't have to worry about people asking them questions. They don't have to worry about people going outside of the scope. Because at this point, if I'm Tasha's management, and I mean real management, not her husband, if I'm Tasha's management, we're not doing no more interviews that I have not already approved the questions. And the minute you go outside of that scope of what we have agreed on, we out. That's it. That's a wrap. Let's go. Wrap it up. And again, there are shows that do that. The late night shows, the Ellen DeGeneres, well, she's gone, I know now. But I'm saying like those types of shows, the late night shows, they agree to the scope of the questions. If you pay attention, a lot of times they ask people these very softball questions. And even if they get into the more controversial stuff, they keep it very PC. And so I honestly, if I'm her manager, she's not doing no more interviews unless I approve the questions. And the only question she's answering is about her album. That's it. That's all. She ain't talking about the TV show. She ain't talking about Xscape. She ain't talking about her sister. She ain't talking about no $30,000. She ain't talking about Tasha K. She ain't talking about her husband. She is only talking about this damn album. How she made the album, what inspired her, did she write the songs, did she ask for any guests, are there going to be any guest features, what's going to be the next single, we going to play the single, like, that's it, that's all. We ain't doing none of that other stuff. But, don't nobody call me. But that's what I would do. Now, let's get to this. Let's go on and, what did I just do? All right, let's get into this. So, all right, let's talk about it.
We are so happy to have you, and thank you for taking this interview. Unplanned and at the last minute, gracing us with your presence. You are a lit.
So when you say unplanned and at the last minute, does that mean that Rocky called Rickey Smiley and asked for Tasha to go on this show? Because again, Tasha, you were supposed to go sit down somewhere and shut up. You weren't supposed to do no interviews. You weren't supposed to go nowhere. You were supposed to go sit down somewhere and shut up. But okay, you called Rickey Smiley and he said, okay, come on.
And let's get into it. Tasha, Brent, Gary, Maria, Rock T, Special K.
What's up, y'all?
What up,
Everybody in the building. What's up, Brent? What's up?
So a lot has been said out there in the media about you and you and your sister Tamika, and we want to clear things up. From your perspective, what happened and where did it start?
I'm not sure. Once we started to film, everything started to go crazy. Like I tell people, I signed up to be celebrated. You know, all of us, to be honest. 30 years in the game, that's what it should have been. There are so many things that I don't understand about editing and just how everything is kind of transpired.
Now that's the first lie I'm going. That's the first BS I'm going to call. Man, this is your third reality show. This is your third reality show. This is not your first rodeo. This is not your first time doing reality. Hell, this ain't even your first time doing a Bravo reality show. You did R&B Divas back in the day. You did Xscape, Still Kicking It, or whatever it was a couple of years ago. What was that? 6 years ago when y'all first got back together, and now you're doing the third show, ma'am. That was the first lie you told when you said, I don't understand editing. I just wanted to see. Girl, what reality show on Bravo you seen where people just sing? Even Love and Hip Hop, we ain't never seen no hip hop. We just saw fights and screaming and hollering. All them times them people was in the studio, for the exception of K. Michelle and Cardi B. I mean, we could probably name one or two songs here, but who the hell was hip hopping on Love and Hip Hop? You thought that all you was gonna do was sing? Girl, stop. So now you see, you just started off with a lie and you playing in our faces. Shout out to the 260 people in the chat. Please hit that like button. It is a free way to support the channel, okay? You don't have to, you ain't gotta give me no money. I mean, I appreciate it, I accept it, but you ain't gotta give me no money. Not Lyrica. Shut up, y'all.
So all I can say is I signed up to sing. I signed up for good stuff, and it ended up not being that. And I just wish I never would have signed up for this, you know, to be honest. And with my sister, she's always going to be my sister. That's my family. We go through highs and lows, and everybody got peaks and valleys. It's just right now we're going through it in the public eye. And I just ask that people would allow us to do that without judgment and allow us to be sisters and figure this out, you know, so.
So now, LaTocha, now, this year, you know who this is, so I ain't got to introduce myself to you. But LaTocha, now, we've been following the show, SWV, and
Yes.
Now, this me being petty. We gotta have a petty moment. I know she dropped the album. I'm sorry, y'all said Lyrica did drop an album. He got it. Okay. And now I'm being petty for a minute. And I need y'all to bear with me. When Gary said, you know who I am, child, I don't need to introduce myself. Did she say you do? Or did she say you don't? But I ain't gonna be petty. I just feel like I heard her say you do. Like, yes, you do. You need to introduce yourself. But anyway, let's get to it because Gary goes straight to the bullshit. Okay.
Xscape and what have you and stuff. And the man has just been going back and forth with you and Tamika with the $30,000 alleged that you're supposed to have taken from her and your husband Rocky. So my thing is, did y'all take the money? And I know you said in a report that, you know, to get your sister back, you would give her back the money. And $30,000 is not that much money, especially with you and Rocky. So my thing is, did y'all take the money? Did you cash the check?
I never said give something back. I said I wanted my sister back.
Now, I have to say that she did need to clarify, because what she said on Cocktails and Queens was, I would give the $30,000 if it'll bring me my sister. Like, I'll do that. But she didn't say give it back, because to say give it back does insinuate that she is acknowledging that she stole it to begin with. So she did need to clear that up. El Teddy, you said you was gonna go live after you said your Donald Trump live. Text me, because you said you were gonna do it after I do my tribe meeting. But you tell me what time. I can stay up late tonight, so I can do my tribe meeting later. You tell me what time, boo. All right. So she did need to clear that up. I'm gonna tell you that. Okay, y'all did say that she told Gary that he did need to introduce himself. Okay, I thought that's what I heard, but I said I don't want to be petty. Thank you, YBSA. It's 316 in the chat. If we can, I hope. Yeah, I just want to know when. Okay. What time? You know what, babe? Just you just set yours up, and I will adjust mine, because like I said, I can stay up tonight, so I will adjust mine. You just set yours up. I should be on here. This might take me about an hour. Okay. We got 333 in the chat. I'm sorry, y'all. We got 333 in the chat. If y'all could please hit that like button. It would be much appreciated.
Oh, you know, if it takes $30,000 to bring us back, then I would. That's what I said. But no, it's a very delicate situation. And no, we didn't steal anything from her. No, we did not.
Why is she saying that? Why is she saying that?
That's a good question.
There was a video where she actually had the.
Now, this way I got to get on Rickey. Rickey, I know this ain't your lane. I know you don't normally do these types of interviews. You have people come on, you do the comedy, or you have people come on and they promoting the album. I know you don't usually do the mess, but I'm going to need you to do your homework because you talking all out the side of your neck. You listen to what he say, y'all. Rickey, I like you, boo, but I really need you to do your homework. If you didn't know, you need to let somebody else do it. Okay, but okay.
Accountant on, and the lady showing the receipts.
There was an accountant on.
That was LaTocha mama.
Oh, okay.
So Rickey Smiley then called Miss Diane the accountant, and Brat had to step in and say, that's little Tamika mama. Now listen, that's how you know Brat know these people. That's how you know that Brat know these people. She said, no, that's little Tamika mama. Because Tamika Scott, when they were all growing up, Tamika Scott was probably regular Tamika or just Tamika. And then Tiny was little Tamika, right? Rickey Smiley done called Tiny mama the accountant, y'all.
No, she's
the white lady?
Yeah, that's LaTocha mama.
That's
That's Tiny mama.
That all the checks went to you and your husband.
That's not true.
So one thing that Tamika's mama said was that she alleged that you and Rocky changed the address to your apartment in New York versus her house in Hampton. Did that happen?
First of all, my sister didn't live in New York, and
okay, so now once again, you calling your sister a liar. You are still calling your sister a liar. So now your sister never lived in New York. Now Tamika, listen to me now. I know Tamika, Tamika right here. I know you're probably not listening to me. You probably have tuned out of all of this bullshit. But Tamika, if you are listening to me, let me tell you what I'm telling you. You don't have to show us nothing. Okay? I respect that you say you are done talking about it. But if you do decide to show us some more receipts, here are the receipts that I'm telling you should show us. Your lease for New York, wherever you were staying, the apartment, the hotel, the Airbnb, the lease from where you stayed in New York, and show us that you paid taxes in New York. Because that's a sure way. That's a sure way of proving that you lived in New York is if you paid them some taxes. Now listen, you don't have to show us nothing because at this point, it's just overkill. But if you decide, okay, if you decide to drop some more receipts, that's what I want to see. Really want to see the lease and your tax. I don't need to know the number. You can blank all that out. Just show us that you got the W-2 or the 1099 or whatever the hell it is that you got. That's it. But okay. All right, y'all. Let's get back to this. I just need to see the front of the check.
no. All of us would stand with my mother, but no.
Well,
No.
Then she said that all of them was living with her mama. So wait a minute. Hold up. Let's rewind this man. Now listen. What's up, Mims? Hey, boo. Now listen. I'm not mad that y'all was living with y'all mama. Because listen, shit happens. Okay? Shit happens. Well, hold on. Let me do the math right quick. It was your mama, LaTocha, Rocky, their son, Tamika, her husband, and her 2 to 3 children, because she said she was pregnant at the time that she found out that the money had been stolen. So around the time that y'all was allegedly stealing the money, maybe it was just 2 kids. All y'all was living in her house? Okay.
And she didn't know who Edwin or Edward Bivens it was, and she found out that was your husband.
Okay, well, everybody knows it's not true.
Okay. Now, here's the part I'm a little confused on, too. That house was crowded. It was a full house. It was a full. What's up, Star? Hey, boo. It was definitely a full house. Listen, it's 410 people in the chat. I know I have about 380 likes. What my likes looking like, y'all? I know I got 300. Listen, I know y'all hate it when we ask for likes, but y'all know that helps us with the algorithm. That helps me keep 400 people or 500 people. Or I'm trying to be like, you know, my boy Make It Make Sense. He had 1,400 people in his chat earlier. I'm trying to be like him when I grow up, right? So this is what helps me get in the algorithm, stay in the algorithm. And so if y'all could, it's a free way to support the channel, y'all. It's a free way to support the channel. I really appreciate that. We don't even have 200 likes, y'all. We're not even at half. I really, really, really please and thank you. Okay. So now I'm not clear on this part. Are you saying that Tamika mom, are you calling Miss Diana a liar? Hold on, I'm gonna let it play one more time. Hold on. Let's
Everybody know what's mother, but no. Well, she said she didn't know who Edwin or Edward Bivens it was, and she found out that was your husband.
Okay, well, everybody knows it's not true.
Everybody know what's not true.
Edward Bivens, come on now.
Oh, I don't know his name.
So again, here go the second lie. Well, the third lie, because I think you lied about Tamika not living in New York. I think Tamika did live in New York. Now, how long she lived in New York, I don't know. But I think that Tamika did live in New York. That's easily confirmable. Like, but thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I got a super chat, y'all. Jay Walsh said there's another video on YouTube with the both of them in another studio, and Rocky confirms his name is Edward. Well, but thank you, Jay Walsh. Thank you, boo, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. But I don't even need that. You know why I don't even need that? Because are you calling Miss Diana a liar and saying that she knew that his name was Edward? Like, are you trying to say that she knew his name was Edward? Or are you saying that his name ain't Edward? Because listen. Thank you, Jay Walsh said that the man confirmed it in another video. But guess who else confirmed it? Rocky. Friday night on Tasha K. I was looking for the sound clip, but I couldn't find it, child. I couldn't go through all that stuff. I couldn't find it. But on the video Friday night, when Tasha K told him, she said, well, I have the evidence from Unique. She's got your name tattooed on your back. And Tasha K even said, Edward, I didn't know your name was Edward. That's a big old tattoo. And he was like, yeah, well, I mean, sir, he confirmed his name was Edward. So I'm not understanding see, Tasha, you lie when the truth will do. Why are you lying about stuff you don't need to lie about? He confirmed in this interview that is okay. He confirmed in this interview, okay. But I just knew he had already confirmed it Friday night, so I didn't even understand why Tasha felt the need. Like, it's just stupid. Like, you just be lying for no reason. I think I'd have messed up I got so excited.
Listen, y'all.
In New York versus her house in Hampton.
Well, let me just interject and say what I've been saying the whole time. Even when Kandi, Tasha, and Tiny came on Dish Nation, I've been around y'all since I was kids, and what I do know to be true is no matter what you did or said when we was little, your sister would definitely take your side, whether you was right or wrong, and vice versa. And I guess that's how sisters do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was so that made it like 2 against 2. And it made it, because to me, you always seem like the person everybody had to listen to, I guess because you was the oldest. But Kandi always seemed to be the one that was hurt and slighted because they had to take your side and follow what you said do.
You said Kandi was hurt and slighted?
Yeah, slighted because everybody took your side because you kind of was the leader of the group.
Right, but in what instance can you say?
And this is when I couldn't do no more. I mean, I finished looking at obviously I finished watching it or listening to it so I could bring it to y'all. But this is when I was done. This is where I tapped out. I said, this is all Kandi has been saying for the last 20 years. From the very first time Kandi ever spoke about her experience with Xscape, Kandi has always talked about feeling like the odd man. She has always talked about feeling like she was on the outside and that it was always 3 against 1, or at least at the very least 2 against her and Tamika would always sort of ride. I mean, Tiny would ride the middle. She has said that over and over. So for you to sit here and act like this the first time you heard it and act like Brat don't know what the hell she's talking about. First of all, she was there with y'all. Brat was there. Like, I know I don't need to remind y'all this, but Brat was there. She was on So Def. She was on the same label. Y'all toured together. Y'all probably hung out in the studio together. Y'all partied together. Y'all are in the same age group. Like, ma'am, why you gonna sit there and play in Brat face? Like, I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I felt like she was being PC about it, right? She was being PC about it and throwing it out there like, well, Kandi's always said, but she's basically letting us know, I saw this. I saw this too. Hey, boo. Okay, hey, I am Diva. Thank you for the super chat. She better stop playing with Tiny Mama because she already said Tiny ain't no punk. And she just likes to keep the peace. She's going to let a different side calling out her mama. Listen, they done already told y'all that. Y'all think Tiny the nice one, but Tiny the one that'll really slide you. They said that. They said, you think Tiny is the nice one, but Tiny is the one that will slide you. Now, they done said that. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, my love. So, I'm like, why are you sitting there? Like, this is when I was done with it. I said, you know what? Tasha, you will lie when the truth will do. All you had to say was, I know that, you know, Kandi's point of view is her point of view. But I never felt like we did that. But I understand that that's her point of view. Shout out to oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had this many people in the chat. Shout out to the 529 in the chat. Please hit the like button. I appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go and hit the button. It's free. It's free.
Remember we used to be on tour and stuff like years ago. Just Kandi would just always seem like she would be sad. Just I don't know, different instances. Like, you know, we was on tour for a long time. We did a lot of stuff together back in the day when we was kids.
I don't remember her being sad.
Again, Brat is trying to tell you, girl, I was there. Brat is trying to let you know, girl, I was there. You might have forgot I was there, but I'm reminding you that I was there. Switch it up. She's trying to tell her, switch it up. Also, let's also not forget that Brat and JD are best friends. They are brother and sister for real, for real. I'm sure that Brat knew everything. Even if she didn't see it for herself, I'm sure she knew everything.
Really?
No.
Oh, I think I seen her be sad a lot and kind of like down. For instances, like, you know, we was on tour for a long time. We did a lot of stuff together back in the day when we was kids.
I don't remember her being sad though.
Really?
No.
Oh, I think
Girl. Girl. Y'all did a whole reality show. Listen. That first reality show that they did, well, that, you know, the one they did 6 years ago on Bravo with when they got back together, Kandi ass cried every episode. Because everybody talked about how much Kandi was crying. Kandi ass cried every episode telling her story about Xscape. Kandi cried that she got that shaky voice every fucking episode when she was telling y'all about her experience with Xscape. Y'all remember that? I know y'all remember that. Kandi cried every episode talking about how alone she felt. I remember her calling her when she would call her mother while they were on tour, and she talked about back in the day when they had long distance, you know, wasn't free like it is now, and how much she used to call her mother, and how she even wanted to quit. Y'all don't remember Kandi telling us this? Girl, if I remember, you remember, Tasha.
seen her be sad a lot and kind of like down.
And are you saying that that's because of me, Brett?
I'm saying because they took your side most of the time. It seems like because even if you wasn't right or if you was wrong, your sister would always take your side, and you was like the leader of the group back then. Was you not like the leader back then?
Well, at the end of the day, you know, that's my sister, and most times when you have a sibling, that's the bond that you have. It's not so much as, you know, trying to bully anybody. It's just that's how we were brought up. That's the bond. As far as me being the leader, I've always been that person who, you know, when it comes down to it, musical, you know, making sure everybody was on their notes and stuff like that. So, and when you're speaking, I don't know, you know, what instance you're speaking about, but.
Girl, you still gonna act like you don't know what she's talking about. She didn't told you what she talking about. Tamika lived in New York City. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It popped up. Hold on. The interview. Dang, it's popping. Girl, this chat moving so fast. The interview she did when she lied about Kandi was on a New York City radio station. Well, thank you. Andrea said, listen, that when she called into the radio station that was in New York, but to me, it's an easy lie to debunk. Again, not saying she got to show us, but it's an easy lie to debunk. Somebody said that JD said, I heard shout out to Jamie, that's me. She did a video earlier where she did play the clip of JD talking about Xscape. Y'all have to go look at her whole video. Y'all go look at Jamie, that's me video. But JD, Jermaine Dupri did say that Jermaine Dupri did say that the jealousy probably started early on because from the very beginning, when he first signed them as a group, Tasha was the lead singer. But from the very beginning, he liked Kandi's voice. And so like that first song, Just Kicking It, Kandi singing lead. And he said he feels like maybe it started right from the very beginning. And then of course it became a hit. So yeah.
Okay, well I'm just speaking from what I did witness about her being like sad and stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
All right, y'all. We got.
That was so condescending. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, we got 600. Don't tell me the number. I'm gonna get nervous. We got 600 people in the chat. Mwah! Thank you to the 600 people in the chat. Please hit that like button. It's a free way to support the channel. I appreciate you all for being here. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button. We have a good time here, child. Now, you can hear Rickey Smiley is nervous. You can hear Rickey Smiley is nervous, child. Rickey Smiley is like, hold on, this ain't what we supposed to be doing. Listen to Rickey Smiley.
I think she said that. I actually rewatched the other show. What's the other one y'all did before this one? And I think she was like almost crying, saying,
"Thank you,
how
ma'am."
could you not see when she was sad? She was sad all the time, and like she felt attacked all the time or something like that.
Okay, well, no, I don't remember that. I remember her saying that she felt like we didn't have a bun, she and I.
Right.
But not that she was sad all the time. This is my first time hearing that.
You a first time lie, Tasha. Oh gosh, you a liar. Thank you, Mims. Mims said there's 600 people in the room. Hit that like button. That's my boo thing right there. Y'all know that Mims is my boo thing. He ain't even being shady. Y'all know he's serious. He ain't even being shady.
Okay. All right, y'all. We got LaTocha Scott here with
Rickey was nervous. Y'all heard Rickey. Rickey said, okay. Okay.
Show with Xscape and SWV going on, all of the stuff and the confusion about the money, the checks, the affairs, the tapes. Hold on.
Welcome, Amber. Amber's new, y'all. Y'all say hi to Amber.
Morning show.
All right, we have LaTocha Scott here with us this morning. Of course, she has a brand new gospel album, and we do want to talk about that. But continuing this conversation, and LaTocha, we want to thank you for your time because, you know, this was kind of spontaneous. But my question to you, LaTocha, is, you know, I went to your Instagram, heard your beautiful new gospel record, and you sound amazing. You look amazing.
Thank you.
What would you like to see happen in terms of the drama happening with your sisters in Xscape and you all coming to a resolution? Do you see you all coming back together so that it's not a distraction from you trying to promote this gospel album?
Just that, you know, resolve, us coming back together, understanding that all of us have to be held accountable for the things that we've said and done, and just communicate, you know.
Well, when you gonna hold yourself accountable? You said everybody need to be held accountable. When you gonna hold yourself accountable, Tamika? LaTocha. When are you gonna hold yourself accountable? I wait.
Where it's not the pointing of the fingers, but if it's something that you have to say, get it off your chest and just keep it moving. Because really, I really like to apologize because the fans don't really need this. It's supposed to be about the music, but it's not that. You know, and when it came down to this reality stuff, you know, I'm a singer. I'm not. This reality thing ain't me. Thought that it was going to be different, but not. But I would love for us to get to a resolve. You know, I've reached out to my sister, everything. Like, so it's not me trying to hide anything or run away from something. It's just, I guess, time.
Right.
Hold.
Child, this group, listen, this thing is DOA. Okay? Listen, it would take, I think this would take an act of God to get the four of them together again. We might get a So Def 50th anniversary 20 years from now, like Motown 25 or Motown 50, whatever it was, child, where that was the first time that Donna Ross had been on the stage with the Supremes since like early 1970s. Now, child, we might get that in about 20 years when they too old to care anymore. But listen, Jesus himself would have to tell them 4 ladies to get on that stage again, child. I mean that.
That thought, LaTocha, they pushing us into commercial. Hold that thought, y'all. LaTocha.
Or anywhere you want to look, it's there.
All right, y'all. LaTocha Scott, Apple Music.
Hey, girl, music.
Okay, so that's pretty much.
Let everybody know how they can follow you on social.
That's pretty much. Now, there was more to this that y'all, Rocky did come on and say his piece or what have you. There was a little bit more to it. If you go in like to the full, this was like a clip. If you go to the full Rickey Smiley morning show, you might have caught it. But then Kandi called in. And let's hear what Miss Kandi had to say. Because Kandi said, I was riding around in my car. I was riding around in my Bentley truck. Okay? Or is it, what she got, a Bentley truck or Rolls Royce truck? What Kandi got? It's either a Bentley truck or Rolls Royce. I can't keep up with these people in their cars. But let's listen to it.
What you doing, riding around listening to the radio?
Listen, I'll be listening to y'all on my app. What do you mean?
That's what's up.
I was tripping. That interview was very interesting.
Why was it interesting? What are your thoughts?
There was a couple things. I didn't understand which, and she said everybody knew it not to be true. They were saying that his name is Edward.
Thank you, Jay. I'm going to check it in a minute. Thank you. I saw something come
like,
through.
what is she talking about? Or was she trying to say Tiny Mama knew his name? I didn't know what she meant.
So, Kandi, what hurt me, I was sad about, y'all didn't send her the memo she said for the dress.
She still saying that?
Yeah, she said she didn't get the memo.
Well, child, she didn't send her sister the memo that she was kicking off the record deal either. But hey, I don't know.
So,
Hey,
Kandi,
Jalen, thank you
what are
for the
your
super
thoughts
chat. Hold on.
the top?
She said, see, I had a feeling that the winch was going to pull this ish. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, child. I missed the slick comment Tasha made about the brat. Oh, wait a minute. It was more? All right, I'm going to go back. Okay, I'm going to go back. It was more. I'm going to go back.
She said that she feels like she's being bullied right now.
I don't even understand why she feels like, okay.
All right, hold on. Y'all said I missed the slick comment about the brat. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Let me hear what she said about the brat, child. Let me hear.
Some old people gonna say, "Not Tasha."
Yeah. I mean, I will ask that you guys would pray for my family, pray for me and my sister. That to me, family is everything outside of everything that's going on. I love her, and I just, if y'all can do anything else, since everybody want to judge, pray for us.
There you go. That's a good point. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up and show your love, right? And thank you for coming and doing this.
I must have missed it.
Appreciate you, and I thank your husband.
That's the end of the clip, so it must be on the other clip.
We appreciate y'all always.
Jay Wash sent me something, so we're gonna go to what Jay Wash sent me in a second. I'm gonna let y'all hear Kandi's phone call. I think Jay Wash sent me the clip with Rocky, so we're gonna go to that in a second. But I want y'all to hear Kandi's phone call. She joked about the brat being pregnant. Well, what she had said. Because I feel like the brat is still with Patel pregnant and all. And if she won't, Judy will. So.
What you doing, riding around listening to the radio?
Tiny Mama knew his name. I didn't know. Well, child, she didn't send her sister the memo that she was kicking off the record deal either. But hey, I don't know.
So, Kandi, what are your thoughts on when LaTocha said that she feels like she's being bullied right now?
I don't even understand why she feels like, okay, she actually did an interview the other day calling Tamika a liar and basically saying if it's true that she took the money to post the receipts. And that is why Tamika posted the full video of her on YouTube showing receipts of where they had changed Tamika's address.
So basically, Kandi said, girl, you bought this on yourself because what you had said was, if you have the receipts, drop the receipts. And Tamika said, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Jonathan, notice I'm ignoring you.
Sign the back of Tamika's check. and deposited them. If she had not kept, kind of like baiting Tamika would have never done that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are like, why is Tamika posting it now? Well, Tasha asked her to. You know what I mean? I guess she thought Tamika wouldn't really show the evidence or whatever, but Tamika did. So it's just like, as far as anything else, I hate when people do things or, and then they want to come back and play victim. It's like, you're the one that's saying some things and people and we respond. Right. As simple as that.
Now,
if you had to guess, Kandi, how much? Because Tamika said that she was being nice when she said that the check was for 30.
Now Rickey want to get messy. Now when he had Tasha, that's how I said he must have promised Tasha that they wouldn't get messy. Because now that you got Kandi on the phone, now all of a sudden you got all these questions, right?
$1,000. She said she was just being nice by saying that. If you had to guess about how much money you think was stolen, if you had to guess.
Well, I don't know how many checks were going to them before she realized it, because basically we received the checks kind of like multiple times a year. And so in the beginning when they first came, because we were late finding out about Sound Exchange, the first couple of checks were a hefty amount because it was like back pay, you know what I mean, for what they had already been collecting. So I can't give you an actual number just simply because I don't know how many checks they received on her behalf.
Right.
Oh my God. Brett,
so my question to you,
Brett.
Kandi, is, you've experienced so much success individually, not just as an artist, but also as an entrepreneur. We've seen Tiny do really great things. You think that like LaTocha feels like this is her time to shine as an individual, like she never got the opportunity that maybe you and Tiny had, or could that be behind all of this?
Well, I think at the end of the day, we all get the same 24 hours. So just because
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Kandi really could have just let it go. I don't know. I really feel like Kandi could have let it go, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I like Kandi and all, but I really feel like she could have let it go. Like, you didn't, because you really now just saying what we already have heard, what we already know. It's really not. I mean, I guess maybe for those of us who've been watching, it's not really a lot of new information, but okay.
If somebody else was able to accomplish something more, it is what it is. Everybody what comes to you is because it's what you work for. You know what I mean? Now, does she probably feel like it's her moment that she needs to do what she needs to do? That is possible. And I don't even think there's anything wrong with her wanting to do
Thank you, Virgin Love.
a gospel record. It's just for us, it's just every time it's time for her to do a solo project, it's the attitude that comes with it. You know what I mean? It's like, as far as her doing gospel, like, we all wish her success. We hope that she does, well or whatever. We're in a bad place, obviously. It's playing all out on television. It's playing all out on social media. But we've been having these problems. We just
that's what I tried to say. I've tried to say that. But she tried to make it like, Brett, you loved on me. That don't mean I loved all of y'all. That don't never mean that. I'm just saying everybody did have like a fear for her. And it is what it is. Like, I ain't got to lie, Craig. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, girl.
So I guess that's the comment y'all was talking about where she said, Brad, you loved on me. And I guess that was her way of trying to say, dang, Brad, I thought you were my friend. I thought you liked me. And Brad is saying, girl, I did love on you, but like, the truth is the truth, I guess is what she's saying.
And I told her I watched Xscape Still Kicking It last night, some of the episodes again. And when you tried to talk to her and let her know that you've always felt like that. You've always felt kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Your feelings got hurt a lot. They always took sides, and and how you felt got pushed to the back because Tasha was the leader of the group. And she's like, well, I didn't know that. And I didn't know that. Yes, you did. I just watched it. Y'all talk to each other.
Thank you, Megan, for becoming a member. Mwah! Thank you. And did I say it right? I hope I said your name right. Yeah, so the brand is saying the same thing I said. Like, girl, you had a whole reality show. Y'all talked about
face to face. Y'all both was crying. It was a great scene. You know what I'm saying? But now she's saying she'll remember that. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to just...
Well, she can go back and watch the first season.
That's what I'm saying. It's right there. It was the two of y'all. So I don't know what. And then Rocky jumped on and said, "I know him. I know of him, and I know him from being with R. Kelly and growing up in Chicago and stuff. But I don't know what he does in his personal life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't vouch for anything that anybody does, or I don't know what goes on. I mean, I hear a lot of stuff, but right now the show is what's airing, and this is what we're going off of, what we see.
Yeah.
So,
but everybody that's tuning in. For everybody that's tuning in, we got Kandi Burris on the phone. And then we, just for the record, we got some clips when we were in the commercial break that we recorded because we continued the conversation during commercial. In that part of the interview, I have not aired yet. We talked about another 6 minutes. So Kandi, will the group be doing anything else, or is Xscape going to be done?
Like, they got a lot of shows coming up. It's just the three of us without Tasha. So, like, this weekend we in DC. We got shows coming up
be here Saturday
across the country over the next few months. And
child, Xscape gonna be in DC Saturday with Tamar. Ooh.
You know, unfortunately, right now we're just not in a place where, you know, Tasha will be performing with us. So it's just three of us. We gonna still be killing it, still bringing it like we have been. We can do a show without her for a minute.
Oh yeah, we know you gonna do that, Kandi, for sure.
So Kandi, when Lionel Richie left the Commodores, they got another dude that looked kind of like Morris Day to fill in for Lionel Richie. Are y'all gonna be doing any auditions for somebody to, because the show got to go on?
To be honest, we don't really feel like we need to do that because realistically, Tamika can sing all her sister's parts. And it's no shade to Tasha, but she can't, Tamika is very capable of singing all her sister's parts. So,
right. Kandi, I'm not trying to be messy or nothing. Would y'all even consider letting Miss Juicy come out there and sing a couple of songs?
Of course. Miss Juicy, definitely. We got to get her outfit made.
So what would it take for reconciliation, Kandi? Because at the end of the day, I mean, it's, people feel like it's entertaining to see the back and forth.
Right. They coming for Lionel Richie.
The pain and the concern, not the pain, the concern. And both of y'all boys. Yeah, the concern, because they're sisters. And as Black women, we want to see y'all come together. Maybe it may need to be a different version of sisterhood than y'all had before. But what would you say it would take for reconciliation for y'all to find just a peaceful resolve?
I think it really starts with the sisters. You know what I mean? It starts with them. They have to work out. They have a lot to unpack or whatever between them. And then conversations after that can be had. As far as Tasha and I, we ain't never really got along since we were kids. And just like Ray already explained to you, it's like, I'm used to this. You know what I mean? And I don't think she ever really cared when things upset me. But, it's different when it's her and her sister. So if I just feel like if the two of them figure it out, then later on, we can all have conversations. But honestly, right now, everybody just needs to take a break and let some time pass.
In space, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think y'all will ever get back together again and maybe just do?
So I agree. And peace, love, my mom. Mwah. She said something a few minutes ago that I think is valid. She said, because when I was like, I think Kandi can just let it go. She can just let it go. But she brought up a good point. She said that I think Kandi gets triggered when Tasha tries to minimize her experience. And I know that y'all, there are going to be some people that's going to be like, well, we grown and she shouldn't let it trigger her or whatever. But again, I understand what she's saying. Like, I understand that when somebody is constantly telling you that what, like trying to gaslight your experience and what happened didn't happen, or like what to me, Tasha sat there and was like, oh, really? I didn't know she was sad. I didn't know she felt that way. And that's a lie. Like, I guess I can understand why Kandi was like, oh, hell no. Yeah, hell no. I got something to say. You know what I mean? Like, I could definitely see from that aspect.
Gospel album together, all four of y'all?
Lord, well, what's going on right now? I ain't giving gospel, friend.
Right. That's a whole lot for gospel. I don't know if they're going to get to no gospel.
Not giving gospel.
Hey, you never know what could possibly happen. I just, right now, I don't see it, to be honest.
All right, Kandi, tell everybody about the show. And
all right, so I'm gonna go back. Jay, shout out to Jay Wash, one of my members. He sent me something. I believe he just sent me the clip that y'all are talking about. Okay, here it is right here. So I have not heard this. Again, I'm claiming fair use. This is for the purposes of entertainment, education, comedy, and all that good stuff. What's up, my girl Pam? Yes, honey. Listen, I ain't never had this many people in my chat before, but I hope y'all hitting that like button. I hope y'all are subscribing, and I hope y'all keep coming back. Praise the Lord. Now I'm listening to this. Thank you, Jay, but I know Jay not gonna send me nothing that the album gonna be titled 6. Listen. Thank you, Baby Blue Prada Shoes. I like that. Thank you for becoming a member, Baby Blue Prada Shoes. All right, let's listen to this, y'all. Now, this is LaTocha. This is the stuff we didn't hear. This is LaTocha, Rocky, and the Brat. So this is the juicy stuff. All right, let's listen to it.
Sure. This family, I mean, let's go. Yeah.
Thank you for the cash chat, Ravine. Thank you, my love.
Okay. What's up, y'all?
What up? What up?
Yeah, how you doing? What's up, Brett? I'm not sure. Once we started to film, everything started to go crazy. Like I tell people, I signed up to be celebrated. All of us.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because we don't need to listen to what we already listened to. Hold on.
I don't understand.
With it, from a legal standpoint.
All right, so now this is Rocky. This is after what we've already heard. This is Rocky and Tasha talking, okay, to Brad.
Say the better. The other day, I'm gonna say this. Come on, man, listen. I'm gonna say this. The other day, I got a phone call because I want to address this. I got a phone call from Tasha K. Right? Didn't know I was being, recorded. Just talking. She trying to get interviewed, and all of a sudden.
First of all, you probably don't need to bring up that Tasha. Rocky, you don't need to say nothing about Tasha K. You want to pretend like it didn't happen. You want us to pretend like it didn't happen. Sir, there was no need for you to bring up Tasha K. Thank you so much. What's it, Givings? Hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for the super chat. Said it's payday. May it rain on me now. All right, thank you.
The world is replaying something I said illegally, because I didn't know I was being recorded. And she called me.
And thank you, Pam. Tasha record everybody, and she tell you she record everybody. Tasha don't listen. If you call Tasha K and don't know you want a phone call recorded, I don't know what to tell you.
Of this female that is saying a bunch of stuff that I've been told to be quiet about until it, plays out in court.
And for the record, this is why we're glad you guys came on, because we got this platform right here.
Right.
And there's multiple versions of stories that get out there. Mm-hmm. So this is an opportunity for you guys to share your own side of the story.
But can y'all understand that when it's 7 people on this reality show, and since day one, I have been attacked on every level. The minute I said I wanted to do music, gospel music, I have been attacked. You've never heard anything.
Ma'am, see, again, Tasha, allow when the truth will do. Your group mates didn't even know you were doing a gospel album. They didn't know. So it can't be that you started getting attacked the minute you said you wanted to do a gospel album. No, ma'am. Nobody knew.
Nothing about me. I've been a wife, a mother. I've done my job. I'm in this industry. So now it's coming where the television comes on and everybody's for TV.
Oh, I'm a bully too. I'm a bully. I control my wife.
Saying,
I tell her
I don't have a brain. I've been doing this before I got with him.
And Brad, you know me. I know you quiet on that now, but you know me.
And then he tried to call out Brad, talking about something. You quiet over there, but I know you. You know me. And you can't, because Brad's not actually in the studio, but you can hear Brad on the other time or something. I know you what? I said, see, you about to get her all excited.
I'm saying, you know me. You know.
We got history.
Yeah, we got history. You know, right? You know, I ain't the guy to be running around here doing a rah rah. I would think you would know that. You ain't never seen me on a rah rah. No, I'm acknowledging you on here. I'm saying, Brad, you know me, so you know what I'm saying. You ever heard me do some BS out here in the streets?
I don't know you like that. I don't know about your personal life.
Oh, okay.
She said, I don't know you like that. Brad said, I don't know you like that. I don't know that about you. I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
I don't know about you and no business. I don't know about none of that.
No, I ain't talking about that because I ain't got no mission. No, I'm saying, whatever, Brad, you know me. I'm your, like I was saying, I wasn't saying it like that. I'm just saying, like, oh, no, I didn't say you saying nothing. Hey, Brad, what's up? She's trying to, like, what's up? She shot town too, right?
That's what I thought you were saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, no.
Oh, no. I didn't even hear that type of girth in his voice. Well, I did not. I mean, how many times have I dressed differently from my group? Come on, y'all. I do. I definitely have felt.
So again, she said she didn't know that they was wearing a different outfit. She didn't know. She didn't get the memo, child.
I have. This whole show is about me. You can't even talk about the other girls. And if I was them, I'd be upset because not once have they shown anything really about their lives. It's all been predicated on what people have said about me. I just want to sing, and I don't understand how I'm under attack. Every time I turn around, it's something. So
thank you for the cash app. Thank you, Cross Country Cruiser.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I can't clear up nothing I don't know nothing about, Ricky. I can't clear up.
So Ricky, I can't really hear what Ricky's saying. Ricky asked about the $30,000, and she said, I can't clear up nothing that I don't know nothing about. So now you don't know nothing about it. Child, listen. Again, you lie when the truth will do. You know that there was money because you're getting money from Sound Exchange. Now, that don't mean you have to acknowledge that you took money that didn't belong to you, but don't sit here and act like you don't know nothing about the money. You know that there's money because you getting a check. I mean,
I don't know nothing about. So I know what I didn't do. I didn't take nobody money. What did you? Where my name? I'm saying, but where my name at? Brett.
So Brad said, "But why she dropping all these receipts?" And Tasha talking about something. Where my name at? Girl, your name was on the paperwork. What you mean?
Okay. Your name and I think your husband's name on some sound scan something. Wait, she says this was the last time she was gonna talk about it. Where she said sound exchange. Where this is the last time she gonna talk about it, but she gonna show receipts. This did happen to her. She's not lying, and she, and then Tamika's mama was explaining what she told her to do. And Tamika got her checks, and the other checks came to y'all. And Edward Bivens or whoever that is,
Edward.
That's Rocky's real name.
That's my name.
Well, that's Rocky. That's what y'all were telling me, that Rocky confirmed that was him. Thank you, Pam. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the good work. Thank you, my love. Thank you. So Brad is laying it out. Brad is like, listen, your sister dropped the receipt. She did a YouTube video yesterday, and it had your name. It had Edward Bivens. And she said Edward or Edwin. He said Edward. So I don't understand why Tasha was acting like she ain't know, like that ain't her husband. Girl, you've been married to that man for 30 years. You don't know his name? Child, lies when the truth will do.
But I'm saying, what does that have to do with us?
No,
I said everybody. No, I said everybody know that, and you just said, but
So she said, you just said that wasn't her name, and she was like, I didn't say that. I just said everybody know that. No, and we ain't going back, y'all, because we already been here for an hour. We ain't gonna go back and listen again. But Tasha, that ain't what you said, ma'am.
So no, I didn't say what you said.
No, she was saying that they knew that was my name.
I said they knew, and you said.
Yeah, no, that is my name. And Brad, y'all, let me say this. Ricky, Brad, Gary, everybody about this situation. Yeah, it's a family situation, but if we say something or what it is, then it opens up another thing of what it really is. So I think that Me personally, I'm gonna stay quiet because I'm being accused, so that it don't.
We misunderstood her. Okay, Khadijah, we misunderstood her. I give her that because I was like,
I think it should be dealt with within the family because I can say something. Yeah, but
nobody wants to talk to me. But that's the thing, like.
Yeah.
Right, and that's why I've reached out. They're trying to defend. Everybody's trying to defend themselves, but I've reached out. I just wish that my sister will talk to me. How does everybody know? How is it just coming out? How is it because the cameras are out? I'm just finding out something like this that she says happened years and years and years and years ago when she was pregnant with my 10-year-old niece. So now when the television comes on, this is something. How would you feel if somebody all of a sudden just brought something up that you knew nothing about, and now you got the world asking questions? I don't know nothing about no money, no $30,000.
so. Y'all, I'm confused. Y'all, girl, I'm tongue-tied right now because I'm sitting here like, so you said that you didn't know nothing about this. This never came up. It was never mentioned. That only came up just now. So this was at least 10 years ago because your niece is 10 and she said she was pregnant with your niece. Never knew nothing. It's only coming up now that the cameras are out. Girl, bye.
Know nothing about that. So instead, talk to me. I'm your sister at the end of the day.
So all this that's been going on in the media, all this he say, she say,
never,
you two have never talked.
Never talked about it.
Never discussed it.
Never discussed it.
Now, Tasha, even your own daddy said you didn't change your phone number and ain't nobody got it. Kandi says she don't have your number. Tamika says she don't have your number. Your daddy said he don't have your number. Even Tiny just got your number a couple of weeks ago when y'all was at the premiere of the show and you text Tiny to invite her to your album listening party and then told her y'all can invite the girls. Now, Tamika said that. Tiny said that because a lot of Tiny told it. Kandi said it and Tamika. So you keep saying, talk to me. Girl, you didn't change your number. How they supposed to talk to you? Who's supposed to talk to you?
Television came on is when I found. When y'all watched this, when I found out. So you holding on to something that I know nothing about, and you trying to tell me that I do? No.
Yeah, because the best way to resolve, you got to get everybody in the room together.
That's all I'm saying. But why you not talking to me? So was it for a script? Was it for TV? Who was they, Brad? Who? Tell me. Brad. Let me just say this. No, Brad. When I had my number, nobody was using it. And it was the same time. Nobody was using it. I get it. You know, everybody, you got your people.
She said, when I had my number, nobody was using it. Y'all were in a group chat together. What are you talking about? You was using it when you said they was fat shaming you because the girl told you to kiss her ass. Like, make the shit make sense. They showed the text messages from the group chat in the first episode.
Like, I mean, I get it. But at the end of the day, please listen to all sides. You know, I get it. Y'all said I was a very dominant person. I'm dominant because I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. So when it comes down to the group, if we're not celebrating with the things that we've done, you know what I'm saying?
No, she didn't say you were dominant. She said you was a bully. She said bully.
And at the end of you was not Brad, you was loving on me. Brad, you was loving on me back in the day. Brad, you was loving on me. Brad, I loved you. Stop it. Me and you was so cool. Brad. Wait a minute, hold on 1 second. Brad, come on, let's keep it 100, Brad. Me and you was the tightest. That's okay, well, let's go back. Me and you was tight. Me, you, and Nicole, we was the ones kicking it. So how you gonna say when you peeked your head, I was the one who embraced you the most? Yes?
Hold on,
Yeah, you. Okay. You were scared of me, Brett?
Brett said the first time she walked in that studio, they mean mugged her. Brett said they mean mugged her when she first walked in the studio. She said, and you the one I was the most scared of. Brett telling it. Listen, Brett said it. And you the one that I was scared of the most.
Love don't me the most. I was with your mama and everything. Come on, man. Come on, Brett. I mean, you know, I got you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
What? Hey, Ray, don't laugh. No, I didn't. Hey, listen. No, I didn't cash the check.
They asked
I'm
you
going
cash
to
the
stick
check.
to my mother-in-law's wishes to
Yes.
keep it in the family. Not, she asked me to
Keep it
not
in
be.
the family, not do this.
There's so much I want to say. I swear they telling me to shut up. But I'm going to respect my mother-in-law because that woman don't deserve this.
No.
And if I say something, it's going to be bad. I did not cash a check. And that, I'm going to leave it right there.
All right, Rocky said he did not cash the check.
I need to see you, Brett.
I thought Brad was pregnant.
Yeah.
And she's going through all this. Baby gonna look like me.
Wait a minute. She said, I need to see you, Brad. I feel like that's a threat. Is she threatening Brad? She said, I need to see you, Brad. And then Rocky talking about something. I thought she was pregnant. What that mean? Because where I'm from, when somebody say I need to see you, that means I need to see you. Like, we need to, like, meet me outside. I need to see you. And then for Rocky to be like, oh, she pregnant. Like, she can't fight you right now. She pregnant. That's how I took that. I'm doing too much. I'm putting 20 on 10, but that's how I took that. That's how I took that, y'all. That's how I took that.
I thought she was pregnant. No.
All right. Thank you so much, Jay, for sending that to me. So we got the whole kit and caboodle. Thank you for everybody, the cash apps, the likes. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We have a good time over here. It's 900 people in the chat. If y'all can hit the like button, that is a free way to support the channel. Wait a minute. I think I got another cash app while I was playing that. Hold on. Let me check my cash apps because y'all know I don't like not thanking people. Thank you, April. Thank you, April. And thank you, Cross Country. Thank you so much. And Ravine. Thank you, you guys. So, listen. Did they speak on the extortion? No, they didn't touch none of. They try to act like they didn't know what Tamika had put. Hey, Dr. Sophie. They try to act like they didn't know what Tamika had put in her video yesterday. They really act like they would. What video? What you talking about? What? I didn't. My name wasn't blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna say this before we wrap. It's only 486 in the chat. Come on, y'all. Let's get up to. It's 886 people in the chat. Can we get to 750 likes? Can we get to 750? Judy will play for somebody to beat her butt. Child, I'm about to say, y'all know Judy don't play about her brat now. Judy don't play. I'll probably be expecting Judy to post something subliminal on her Instagram tonight about Tasha if people coming for her pregnant wife. I expect something to be posted because Judy don't play about hers. Okay. Now let me say this. People said Tasha was a bully back in the day, just like they said Coco was a bully in her group. That's why her and Tasha are besties. I don't condone violence, y'all. This is too much. I don't condone violence either. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like she was saying. I don't condone it, but that's what it sounds like. Now, I'm going to say this before we get out of here. I did do a video last night before I went to bed. I saw something down on Media Takeout, and it seems to be growing legs. Now, y'all know Media Takeout is hit or miss. Y'all know that. But there's a rumor going around town that Kandi might be looking at thank you, Dr. Sophie. Mwah! Thank you so much, my love. That Kandi might be looking at some legal action as it relates to Rocky Bivens and some shady business deals and maybe even some of the stuff that Rocky is putting out there about Todd. Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm no attorney. Y'all know, for the people who are new here, I am nobody's attorney. I got my law degree from Law and Order University by way of Matlock College. But I got my girl Pam in the chat, and y'all know I got my girl Simone always on standby, who are Black Girl Magic attorneys at law. I know that you have to show a loss. So I don't think that Kandi would really go after Rocky as it relates to the comments he made about Todd. However, if there's some shady business deals that ended up costing Kandi money, I could see her doing that. Now, if you guys have been listening to Kandi on her speak on it last Sunday, Kandi did say that what we get ready to find out in these next 2 episodes are we're going to see some shady business deals as it relates to the promoters and as it relates to Rocky. That doesn't mean that they lost any money. I don't know if they lost any money or not. I know that is a high burden. That is a very, don't let the Tasha K thing make y'all think this is easy. It is a high burden. So I don't think Kandi would go after him for defamation based on those comments. but I could be wrong. But I'm wondering if there's a business deal that went bad or whatever. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Welcome, Anthony with an E. All right, welcome to the channel. Thank you for becoming a member. Listen, I got 3 new members this live. You guys go and check out the members only playlist. There's some videos there. Me and my members kicking it. There will be a members only live this weekend. There'll be some stuff this weekend. For those who are new to the channel, welcome once again. I am a teacher and I'm starting spring break, so I'm going to be on an adventure over spring break, and members, y'all will be privy to some of those adventures over the next couple of days. I heard it's both. Yeah, that's the rumor I heard too. I heard that it's both, but it'll be very interesting to see that. I heard that it's both. I'm getting ready to get off of here, you guys. I didn't mean to be here this long, but it was a lot of tea, and oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so overwhelmed. I've never had we almost had 1,000 people in the chat, y'all. I've never had that many people in my chat before. But I will be back later on tonight for a regular tribe meeting. Hey, T! There go my baby bro. And shout out to all the content creators who came through to hang out. Mwah! Thank y'all so much. T and Chloe, Mims, Scotty, Abby's always said, El Teddy, peace, love. Thank y'all so much. But we're gonna have a regular tribe meeting tonight after El Teddy goes live. Can somebody drop El Teddy's link in the chat for me, please? El Teddy, he is going to do a live. If you guys are interested in the indictment of Donald Trump, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my baby bro. Well, he's really not my baby bro because he's old. Y'all subscribe to my boy El Teddy. And he is going to be talking about the indictment of Donald Trump over on his channel. And then we're going to be back later on tonight to talk about, we got Jonathan Majors. We got the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion. We're going to talk about Eva. So we got some stuff going on later on. We're going to do a regular tribe meeting tonight. Okay. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you, everybody. Mwah. I need to go have a drink. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to get out of here. Peace. El Teddy going to give me, I ain't worried about El Teddy. That's his link, y'all. Y'all go and check out my bro. I'm not sure what time he going live, but y'all go check out El Teddy's channel. That's it right there. Y'all go check out El Teddy's channel. We're about to find out what's going on with Donald Trump and this indictment, honey. All right. Mwah. Talk to y'all later. Peace.